Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be checking out 5 cheap and good motorcycles that few people purchase yet are truly excellent. Number 5. Royal Enfield Hunter 350. The Royal Enfield Hunter 350 serves as the motorcycle version of that underdog movie in which the main character astonishes everybody with their concealed abilities. Costing roughly $3,900, it presents a wallet-friendly choice that delivers far more than its sticker price indicates, featuring a 349cc CS engine generating 20 horsepower, along with 27 Newton-meters of torque. This motorcycle isn't merely about appearance, it possesses the power to support it. The comfortable ride together with strong acceleration and upper gears turns it into a delight to pilot whether you happen to be darting through urban congestion or gliding along open freeways. In spite of its appeal, the Hunter 350 appears to be the shy one at the motorcycle gathering. Although it has surpassed 200,000 sales within under a year, it continues to fight for attention next to its more famous relatives. Maybe it's the vintage styling that attracts mainly a specific group. Or perhaps prospective owners stay occupied pursuing showier machines. But let's face it, if you seek a motorcycle that merges fashion with reliability without draining your funds, this becomes your machine. The Hunter's light construction and agile control render it ideal for beginner riders or anybody wanting an enjoyable daily commuter. It features an admirable efficiency of around 85 meters per gallon, which translates to less frequent fuel stops and extra money staying in your pocket. Who could dislike that? Furthermore, with amenities such as USB charging ports, plus a simple 2-reed instrument cluster, it's prepared for contemporary requirements. In a market where motorcycles might demand an arm and a leg, the Hunter 350 emerges as an economical treasure. It's not simply another attractive exterior, it's functional, fashionable, and prepared to carry you anywhere you desire to travel. Just avoid expecting it to dominate the attention while achieving that. Number 4. Suzuki SV 650. The Suzuki SV 650 represents a concealed treasure in the motorcycle realm. Frequently ignored but overflowing with capability, priced near $7,000, it qualifies as a bargain once you account for the capabilities it provides. With a 645cc twin engine producing approximately 72 horsepower and 64 Newton-meters of torque, this motorcycle resembles that reserve student in class who abruptly stuns everyone with a sleight of hand. It's not the most glamorous selection available, yet it supplies a fluid and foreseeable ride that can transform even the dullest daily trip into something thrilling. One of the primary attractions of the SV 650 lies in its adaptability. Whether you represent a novice or a seasoned rider searching for a trustworthy partner, this motorcycle satisfies every requirement. It's sufficiently comfortable for extended journeys with an upright riding posture and a seat height that permits most riders to place their feet solidly on the pavement. Plus, with its dual 11 in front disc brakes together with optional ABS, the braking strength remains dependable without seeming excessively forceful, ideal for individuals who may have consumed one too many coffees prior to setting out. Insurance premiums for the SV 650 prove unexpectedly modest compared to more athletic models, rendering it a cost-effective selection for those aiming to maintain their finances content while savoring the journey. And if you enjoy modifying your motorcycle, the SV 650 enjoys an enormous aftermarket support system, enabling you to tailor it without exhausting your budget. In a landscape where glamorous bikes frequently capture the focus, the Suzuki SV 650 acts like that reliable companion who consistently arrives when required, dependable, budget-friendly, and prepared for excitement. So why isn't everybody acquiring one? Maybe it's because they remain unaware of what they lack. Number 3. Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S stands as the overlooked champion of the cruiser category, often passed over for more favored versions. Priced near $7,000, it counts as a bargain relative to certain rivals that might demand double that amount. This motorcycle delivers impact with its 649cc CS parallel twin engine, churning out 61 horsepower and 62 Nm of torque, rendering it an unexpectedly lively option for urban cruising and highway travels equally. One of the Vulcan S's prominent attributes is its Ergo Fit system, which permits riders to modify the seat, foot pegs, and handlebars for a personalized fit. Whether you stand tall or short, this motorcycle fits you like your preferred pair of jeans, cozy and exactly suitable. Plus, with a fuel tank holding 3.6 gall and efficiency of about 48 meters per gallon, you won't need to visit the pump every few days, keeping your finances satisfied. Handling represents another field where the Vulcan excels, with its lightweight frame and agile layout. It resembles a sport bike more than a classic cruiser. You can navigate curves with assurance, and it's remarkably simple to guide through congestion. The dual-channel ABS brakes add an additional safety level, guaranteeing you can halt instantly without risk of sliding. In spite of its numerous advantages, the Vulcan S stays somewhat of a shy participant in the motorcycle scene. Perhaps it's due to missing the bold branding associated with better-known cruisers, but for individuals who value quality and capability without exhausting funds, this motorcycle serves as a superb pick. So, if you seek a dependable ride that won't deplete your pockets, offer the Kawasaki Vulcan S another look. It could simply astonish you. Number 2. BMW G310R. The BMW G310R resembles that underappreciated independent movie that reviewers praise, yet it fights to attract viewers. Priced around $5,000, this small treasure delivers force with its 313 CCS engine, providing 34 horsepower and a maximum speed of 89 miles per hour. It's not solely about the figures. The G310R is crafted for city commuting and weekend pleasure rides, turning it into a flexible option for those desiring a sample of the BMW emblem without draining their savings. One of the prominent attributes is its lightweight chassis, weighing just 349 lb. This renders it agile and simple to manage, ideal for threading through congestion or handling tight bends on curving paths. Plus, with a seat height of 31 in, it's reachable for riders of diverse statures. No more balancing on toes at traffic lights. The motorcycle also features respectable fuel economy of roughly 75 mpg per gallon, which means less frequent fuel stops and more money remaining in your pocket. Now, let's discuss upkeep expenses. While possessing a BMW might evoke thoughts of steep repair invoices, the G310R proves surprisingly affordable in this area. Certainly, components may cost more than your typical commuter motorcycle, but the general dependability and construction quality frequently balance those expenses. However, it's important to mention that this motorcycle lacks the same road prestige as its bigger relatives or rivals. Yet, it provides a distinctive allure with its athletic styling and premium sensation that can draw attention, particularly when you note it's a BMW. So, why isn't everybody rushing for this motorcycle? Maybe it's because individuals frequently ignore value, preferring flashier alternatives. In a market where larger appears superior, the G310R distinguishes itself as a charming underdog, one that's definitely worth evaluating if you pursue quality without the substantial cost. Number 1. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 resembles that quiet student in class who excels in every exam but never gets selected for the squad. Priced around $6,000, it's a bargain compared to the rivalry, especially when you realize that some cruisers can demand a minor fortune. Think $30,000 for a gleaming new Harley, with a 471 CCS engine delivering 47 horsepower and a torque of 43 Nm. The Rebel is ideal for darting around town or gliding on the freeway without exhausting your funds. What renders this motorcycle so attractive? First, it's extraordinarily user-friendly. The low seat height of just 27 in means even those with shorter legs can plant their feet solidly on the pavement. No balancing on toes needed. The lightweight chassis and fluid control make it effortless to guide whether you navigate city congestion or enjoy a relaxed ride through the rural areas. Plus, its liquid-cooled engine guarantees you won't overheat during those warm summer journeys. While some might protest its subdued exhaust, consider it a stealth operation. You'll move through residential areas without rousing the residents or startling the nearby animals. Plus, with fuel efficiency that can achieve up to 60 meters per gallon, you can savor those extended journeys without continually FTing over fuel costs. Certainly, it might lack the glamorous tech attributes or the brute force of larger motorcycles, but what it misses in showmanship, it compensates for in appeal and dependability. So if you seek a budget-conscious motorcycle that's enjoyable to pilot and pleasing to view, the Honda Rebel 500 could become your new closest ally, or at minimum, a reliable partner on those open highways. And with this, we have arrived at the conclusion of this video. If you considered it useful, then ensure to like it and subscribe to the channel for forthcoming videos.